Hey, how's it going? This is TK coming at you again with another chance for you to change your financial future and do something today that will create a better tomorrow. You know, when I got involved in the gold bullion business, I thought, oh, this is going to be easy. Who doesn't want something that is gaining value and that is a true asset? Then I started talking to people about gold bullion and about gold currency, and I'm like, hey, you know, what are you doing to protect yourself against inflation? And I don't get a response. I say, well, you know that the dollar is constantly losing value. What type of financial insurance do you have? And again, I don't get a response. Okay, what about converting paper money into gold currency, gold money? And people look at me like I'm speaking Spanish. Okay, so why are you not interested, I usually say, in trading something that is losing value, the dollar, and trading it in for something gaining value, which is gold currency? And they say, no, I'm not interested. You know, most people dismiss everything I say as if my words aren't even worth listening to. They disrespect me by ignoring what I have to say and dismissing it, and then fighting against me in terms of a verbal argument against the suggestion that I make, as if I'm not qualified to make financial statements. And the main thing you can do when anyone presents something to you is look into it instead of dismissing it. If someone tells you that gold currency is a new payment method that is international based and not backed by the dollar, not backed by the US government or controlled by the banking system, and that you can make more money in gold currency than you currently make on your job, the first thing that comes out of your mouth is, I'm not interested. No, I don't want. So you're turning down something that can physically help you and allow you to get further in life. And then you act like learning about it is doing the person a favor that told you about it. You know, if anything, the person that told you about it did you a favor. You're not doing them a favor. You are in a declining situation where at some point in time, everyone who is hoarding US dollars, everyone who refuses to convert out of paper money, eventually you're going to beg someone to help you when hyperinflation is so high that you're in a Zimbabwe situation. Now, if you don't even know what I just said, research hyperinflation. Research hyperinflation in Zimbabwe. When it takes more money to buy the things that you want to buy, then you can't comfortably live in society because you don't have enough paper money to even do the things that you would like to do at the comfortable level that you're used to. Okay? So you're not disgracing me by dismissing a suggestion that I give you in terms of how to create wealth, how to create financial freedom. The process to financial freedom is always to, by accumulating assets, minimize liabilities, and focus on converting out of something that is in decline and trading it in for something that is gaining value. Oh, and then you could earn income by referring other people to get involved in the system, because the company behind the system pays you residual income, a weekly check and a monthly check, just for getting people involved in converting. So who are you hurting when you dismiss everything I say and say, oh, I'm not interested. I don't want gold currency. Okay, you don't want to save yourself from inflation. You don't want to protect your family's income from the declining dollar. You don't want to do something smart today that will create a better financial future for tomorrow. You rather stick with a dollar that's eventually going to crash, and you rather tell someone that's trying to help you to go to hell. Because that's essentially what you do every time you say, I'm not interested. No. I'm not interested in gold currency. And that's what people tell me all the time. When the only thing I say is that gold currency, historically, has always been a preservation of wealth. Gold currency, when you convert to it, accumulates in value from the moment that you convert it. Paper money is not backed by anything. So if you stick to paper dollars, you're always going to be running behind inflation. So with these videos, what I try to do is reach people and tell them that they can create wealth, protect their assets, if they convert from paper money to gold currency. And the conversion process is simply you going to a website and point, click, swipe a credit card. You know that only 1% of the world owns gold currency. 1%. So just by making a decision to convert your cash to gold, you are ahead of everybody around you. You are in a better financial position than most of the people around you because of the fact that people always say no when it comes to owning gold. So gold money is worth more than paper money. And the answer that everyone that I talk to is, I'm not interested. Nah, I don't want that. When you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about or what opportunity I'm presenting to you, because you refuse to even look into it. You refuse to even go to a website, do some research, do your due diligence. You know, when you invest in the stock market, they always tell you to do your due diligence. Do your own research, do your own studying before you make a purchase in any given stock. Well, the same concept applies to anything that someone explains to you that you're not familiar with. Instead of dismissing it, why don't you look into it, find out about the company and the system, and then verify for yourself that this is a new payment method, that eventually you're going to be able to use gold currency the same way you use cash. Eventually you'll be able to walk into a store and pay with cryptocurrency or to pay with gold currency. So instead of dismissing everything I say, instead of arguing with me in terms of a suggestion that I made to you, how about you take the time to verify and look into this for yourself?